Hey, this is Farmer Eric from A.T. Busby Farm. Today we're grafting tomatoes. We grow heirloom tomatoes in a high tunnel, and one of the problems with growing in a high tunnel is you plant tomatoes year after year, you have soil-borne diseases that sort of build over time and to the point where you can't grow tomatoes anymore. The big problem that we have is root knot nematodes. As a solution to this root knot nematode problem we found this rootstock. These tomatoes here, the roots are impervious to the root knot nematodes that are not affected at all. So we take the heirloom tomato that we want to grow. In this case, this one is, what is this one? This one is called Great White. It's like it's a white tomato. So we take the scion from that, which is the top part, and we graft it to the rootstock. The type of graft we're doing is called a tube graft. I take my straight razor and hold my rootstock and I cut down on a 45-degree angle. And I throw it on the ground. That reminds me of an Andy Samberg video. And then I take this silicone grafting clip, I slide it on the cut rootstock. And I come over here and I find a scion that'll match. I cut the scion at a 45-degree angle. And I place the scion inside the tube so that it matches the rootstock. Yeah, it's amazing that these grow back together, but it works because after you've cut the stem like that, the phloem and xylem have been disrupted, and the top part of the plant can't really get the nutrients and water that it needs from the rootstock until that heals together. So to give it some time to heal, we put it over here, a makeshift healing chamber. So inside of this chamber, the plant will stay in the darkness and in 100% humidity because we just keep it wet on the floor. And then in about 3 to 4 days, we'll uncover it and put shade over it and gradually reintroduce it to, a full sun environment. So it's been 3 weeks. The tomatoes have been out of the healing chamber for about 2 weeks, and we had about a 95% success rate, which is pretty good. That's about what we expect. We don't really expect to do any better than that. You can see here that the cut has healed over quite nicely. The tomato plant is living. The scion is getting its nutrients and its water from the roots of the rootstock. And any day now, this clip is just about to pop off of there. I can kind of help it. So you can see that it's strong. In a few weeks, we'll be giving you updates of how the plants are growing. And eventually, should be sometime towards the end of June, you'll get to see the fruits of our labors, some delicious heirloom tomatoes. So this tomato is going to enjoy a much stronger root system than it would normally have. It's going to have a very productive life thanks to this tricky process of grafting.